Hey guys, and welcome to Epic Universe. Today, me and my roommates had the pleasure of previewing Epic Universe for the first time during team member previews. My roommate Alex, who's a team member, was so gracious to invite me and London into the park for the day. I'm so excited to spend a full day at Epic Universe with me before the park even opens. Look at little Mario. Okay, fit check. Dark Universe time. We're starting in Dark Universe to do Monster Ride, so that we get that out of the way just in case there's any like downtime today, because that's like the one that we want to do the most. I'm so scared actually. Guys, how do we feel entering Dark Universe? I'm so scared. Okay, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. Okay. Alex Ross, do you think this is one of the best rides of all time in your opinion, since you are the only one in this group who has already ridden it?
Yes, I confirm this is the best ride ever to be at Epic Universe.
Ever? To be only at Epic Universe though? Oh my god. Oh my. Aw, look at them. Okay, Oh. So actually I'm scared of whatever's in there. It pops out and scares me.
Lies ahead. Now is the time to abandon hope. We will finish my great-grandfather's story. Show them. And once done, lower the lights quickly.
Right. Oh. Can you close up on that? Okay, so now we're going to the Curse the Werewolf.
I can become a wolf because I'm pure at heart.
I don't know about that one. That's crazy. What's going on? So thoughts so far. Starting with London. So how did we like Dark Universe?
What?
How did you like Dark Universe?
It was fine.
Okay, that's good. How'd you feel about Monsters Unchained?
What?
How'd you feel about Monsters Unchained?
It was fine.
What about Curse the Werewolf? Oh. Right.
It should have been longer.
I agree. It should have been a lot longer.
But they had like the head of a werewolf. You got to see it 4 times because you went up, you came back, you went back up. In the world.
You weren't scared.
Okay, so what are your opinions of Dark Universe so far?
I love Dark Universe. That has to be my favorite part.
Really? So how do we feel about Monsters Unchained?
I love that ride. Animatronics stunning. The screens were stunning. It is a little sad when, at least one of them goes down. But, it's whatever.
Yeah.
I think, what was it, the vampire went down at the end. So it was a little anticlimactic. But, I still love her.
Yeah. She didn't like Curse the Werewolf because she's a freak. So I thought Dark Universe was great. I loved it. I loved the Monster Unchained. That was like so cool. I need to write it again to be able to like process it, but and then First of all, it was okay. It was just very anticlimactic. The ride itself was just there. But let me dig into this butterbeer crepe I have in front of me. Okay. So, good. It was good. It was good. I like it. But I don't think it's worth the $20 that they're charging for it. Okay, so from here on out, the vlog is gonna be a little, unhinged, maybe a little weird, because after the butterbeer crepe, for a good portion of the day, I had an awful stomach ache and stomach cramps. So I don't know if it was from the butterbeer crepe, whether it was too much sugar, I'm not quite sure, but I was like on my deathbed for a good portion of the day. So enjoy the little salvaged footage I have from the rest of our Epic Universe day. Okay, bye, thanks. To the X. And then paddle up. Yeah, wait. No, I don't want to see. Okay, wait. Are you ready? Whoa! Oh my goodness! Can't lose her. Whoa. Holy cannoli. No, I fear not. Flu is like time travel, like it's like teleportation.
What is flu?
Flu, what we went through the green stuff, the smoke. And now we're in like they're like this like the like Wizarding World like court. Like, it's where they like try people for like crimes. Okay, her audio not working. Right.
Are you really gonna say that to him? Look at him! Oh my gosh!
Hey girl!
Oh,
Ew.
You are so cute. Shut up.
I should got
You're so ugly. Do it again.
He's so adorable. Look at his big old tail. It's not time yet. It's not time yet. Epic Universe. Wow, what a time. So yeah, I'm sorry for the lack of like footage. That like stomach ache had me like down bad for the whole day. But no, it was so great. There's so much that we did that I didn't film, obviously. So kind of after, let me explain some of the stuff we did. So after ministry, we looked around, we got wands, we got to see some of like the characters that are roaming around Wizarding France, which were so cool. Unfortunately, the ministry ride wasn't open. Like when we walked in, there was a team member at the front who was like, ride's gonna be closed the whole day. We said, right. So at least we got to walk through the queue, which was so cool. You saw the footage of it. And then after that, we went to Stardust Racers, which is like their big roller coaster. They only had the green side open, which is the more intense side, so we did that. It was so good. Yeah, just such a cool ride. I think it'll be even cooler when they have both like dueling at the same time. Obviously, that's kind of like the selling point of the ride, but it was so like fun and cool regardless. And it's gonna be so cool at night. And then we went over to Isle of Burke, which overall, I think me and my roommates came to the decision that we said that it was like the most rounded land, like the most complete land. The food was so good. We had the mac and cheese cones. I had the PB&J one. It was like absolutely delicious. I'm gonna be dreaming about it every day. I loved the Hiccup Swing Gliders, which is our coaster. It's like Hagrid's for kids, but it's still like so fun. Like I enjoyed it so much. Like we ended up riding it twice that day. And just literally incredible. The score, the animatronics, everything was so good. We got to ride it once during the day and once during nighttime. Like it was like the last 5 minutes of like the park being open. It was like 8 o'clock. We were like running. We got to ride it at nighttime, and it was like the best nighttime. The view of the park is insane. And then we rode Fire Drill, which is very interesting. Our like shooters weren't working, so that was really interesting. But we got soaked for no reason. And then Dragons Rally Racers, London and Alex got to ride it. I did not because the restraints were a little bit too small for me. But yeah, Alex and London rode it. They said it was just okay. It should have been longer. And then we hopped over to Super Nintendo World, which is by far I think the consensus was it was like the best land. I know for a lot of people, they got to see it when it was like in Japan or in Universal Hollywood. You know, it was kind of on the back burner for them. They didn't want to do as much, but for the three of us, we never got to experience it before, so it was like brand new, so cool. Unfortunately, Donkey Kong Country was closed, like the entire area, so we didn't get to see any of it, but we didn't get to ride Minecart Madness, which is really sad. I was really looking forward to that, but it's fine. We still got to ride Mario Kart, which is really cool, and Yoshi's Adventure, which is so adorable. We popped into Toadstool Cafe. We didn't get to eat. It was so cute. I just love the vibes are so good. We saw Princess Peach. Obviously, she loved my fits. Sorry. And then after that, Alex had a power up band. She was playing like little games. And then we ran back over to Isle of Burke, and we did the Constellation Carousel as well. That was really cute. We did it during the day, so I think it would have been better at night, but it was still really cute. Like the best carousel I've ever been on for sure, except for Of Progress, you know, Miss Carousel of Paris. Then after that, we went to Isle of Burke one last time, did the Hiccup Swing Gliders the second time, and we watched The Untrainable Dragon, which we weren't going to do at first, but we were like, let's just do it, you know, why not? And oh my goodness, I'm literally like still thinking about it. It is like probably, I'm gonna be so honest with you, I think that was my favorite thing at Epic Universe. It is so cool. You're not allowed to film any of it, but you're in this big like theater, and there's screens, this huge sets, live actors, live vocals, live music. You have these giant dragon puppets and animatronics. It is so cool, and I have like full body chills when they have, not to spoil it for you, but Hiccup and Toothless come flying over the audience. They're like literally right above you. Like they go up to the balcony. It is like the coolest thing, and they're playing the Test Drive like main theme song. It is like so good. You definitely have to go watch that. Like that's like necessary. And then after that, we actually snuck into Super Nintendo World before park closed, see what it looked like at nighttime. So gorgeous. And then we just kind of walked around Celestial Park after park closed, looked around at everything. It is such a night theme park. Like it really comes alive at night. I couldn't imagine there. I mean, they have to keep it open at nighttime because there's so many different rides that I wanted to ride at nighttime. I wouldn't be able to jam it in, like, in one go. Like, there's no way. The park really just comes alive, especially Celestial Park. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. All the portals just, they literally like glow. It's just so cool. But one thing that everyone was kind of asking me to do when I was telling people I was going to Epic was give them recommendations. So here are like my top 5 things that I would do if I were to go again, which I will. Number 1, do Monsters Unchained and Minecart Madness first. Those 2 rides have been experiencing a lot of downtime and issues, and they normally open for the first 5 hours of the operating day. So if you can get them done first thing, that would be your priority. Unfortunately, I did not get to ride Minecraft Madness because I did not go first. But we did get to ride Monsters Unchained, and it did go down later on that day. Another recommendation I have is definitely eat. I've come to the conclusion that my stomach ache really came from the amount of sugar I was eating with the butterbeer crate. Definitely eat. It's a big park. You're gonna be walking a lot. It's also hot outside. Epic Universe has no shade, so stay hydrated and eat actual food that's not sugar. After I had my cone and a drink, I was like fine. Like my stomach cramps stopped. I think it was genuinely just like overheating and not eating and not drinking. So my other recommendation is to buy the refillable souvenir cup. After I bought my souvenir cup, which also you should get if you're going early because they have grand opening souvenir cups. They say grand opening on them. They have, just like the normal Universal parks, they have the freestyle machines everywhere. Like, you look around the corner, it's gonna be there. Like, literally everywhere. For you to pay, I forget how much it is, but it's not that, I think it's about the same price as like a meal, like $20, $15. If you buy that cup, you're gonna earn that money back real fast. I mean, you're just pouring. You see one, you're halfway through a drink, it's like, okay, let me just go get another one. I mean, I bought it not even later than halfway through the day. Like, I would say the park closed at 8, I probably bought it at like 6, and I was like 4 refills in. Like, they have it everywhere, so stay hydrated. Get yourself the souvenir cup. It is so worth it. Tip number 3, if you are bigger like I am, I know you're probably thinking Universal has some interesting size requirements for the rides. Epic Universe still is a little bit interesting with the sizes. I know that the ones that you really need to try the test seat for are Monsters Unchained, Curse of the Werewolf, Minecart Madness I've heard is a little bit restricting, but obviously I do not know because I didn't get to ride it. Stardust Racers, Hiccup Swing Gliders, and the Dragon Racers Rally. I didn't even get to ride Dragon Racers Rally because of the restraints. So just definitely try the test seats and don't get discouraged if you can't ride it, because I know there are a lot of rides around Epic Universe that have lesser restraints, and also some of the rides at Epic Universe has seats that are bigger than others to accommodate. Like, I know Monsters Unchained does, and so does Constellation Carousel. They have a bigger seat and then they have a smaller seat right in front of it. And then there's rides that don't even really have that many issues, like Mario Kart, Yoshi's Adventure, Battle of the Ministry. I know it's just a seat belt, so it's just definitely try the test seats if you think you're not gonna fit, or if you're a little bit bigger like me. Definitely do those test seats. Tip number 4, get there early. Get there at park opening and stay until park close. there is so much to do in this park. I know I'm a Universal Pass holder. I go to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure from time to time. And I know it is very hard for me to stay in one park for the whole day. I find myself getting bored in the parks and not having anything else to do. Whereas Epic Universe, there were still things that we wanted to do that we wouldn't even have been able to try to fit into our day. There is so much stuff there, and if you would like to get the most bang for your buck and fill up your day, you need to go from opening to closing. I know our park hours were from 11 to 8, and we still couldn't ride, obviously, Ministry and Donkey Kong, which honestly we wouldn't even have had time to fit them in if they were to be open. The show in Ministry of Magic, the circus show, we still wanted to eat all these different places that we didn't even get to try. There were shops that we wanted to look in. I mean, the wand games, the power up band games. There's so much there. Take your time, but also think about what you want to do, and sort of find a way to manage the time. Going into Epic Universe blindly is fun and good, but it's also good to be able to have a plan so that you can navigate and do what you really want to do in your day. And then for my final tip is, I know it is a new park, and the fashion that's coming out of Epic Universe is so good. I'm loving everyone's outfits. Walking through that park, everyone was all dressed to the nines and like these like super cool outfits for Dark Universe or Isle of Berg or Super Nintendo. So good. It is hot. It is Central Florida. And Epic Universe suffers the Toy Story Land curse of absolutely no shade. I know especially in Isle of Berg, there really just is no shade, and a lot of the ride queues also, you're just out in the open. I know for Hiccup Swing Gliders, luckily we didn't have to wait very long, but I know that queue is going to be hot in the summertime. I really just didn't see many fans anywhere also. I know it's going to be hot. Dress accordingly, because you will not want to be sweating through your outfit like I did. It was like halfway through the day and I was like sweating buckets, and it wasn't even that hot outside. It was just the sun was blaring right on us the whole day. So definitely be mindful of that. And yeah, that was my little Epic Universe top 5 tips and tricks from me. Thanks so much for watching the vlog. I'm so glad that you guys stayed through the entire thing. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you go to Epic Universe. Please go to Epic Universe. It is so fun. I will definitely be back. I don't know, I might buy a pass holder ticket. Once the upgrade comes for passes, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna bolt. So, thanks for coming with us today. Thanks again to Alex for letting us in. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next vlog.